It's not the winning part yet, but we would like to highlight the wisdom behind the letter request written by DOJ Secretary Aguirre. The request was made because the Secretary of Justice himself is disturbed of the fact that the two kidnapping and serious illegal detention cases are pending in RTC Bohol, where we all know the main accused in these cases is an incumbent provincial board member. And in fact, transfer of venue is not without precedent. I think Attorney Cajeta will tell us of similar cases where the Supreme Court also ordered the transfer of venue from one location to the rest. Attorney Cajeta?
There have been several cases where the Supreme Court actually granted a transfer of venue because the rules of court does provide that criminal action should be instituted and tried in the municipality or territory where the elements of the crime took place. However, in order to prevent a fair, because if we apply the rules rigorously, we would prevent a fair and impartial inquiry into the facts of the case. And in order to promote fair and impartial procedure of these cases, especially the instant case, the case that we have here, the Supreme Court did, in several cases, grant the transfer of venue, such as the present case.
And we know which famous case is of similar, where the Supreme Court also granted the transfer?
Well, there's this case of People versus Gutierrez, where the Supreme Court did grant the transfer of venue, and according to the Supreme Court, if we would rigorously apply the law, it would become the highest injustice, especially if it would prevent fair and impartial procedure. Yes. The same is true with the Ampatuan case, where cases were also transferred to Manila in order to prevent the accused and the family of the accused from influencing these courts into deciding fairly over these cases. Thank you.
We really can't help but draw the parallelism between the Ampatuan case and this case. Particularly on the point that the Supreme Court ordered the transfer of venue of the cases in the Ampatuan case from, I remember, Mindanao to Manila. This highlights the fact that transfer of venue is the exception. I repeat, transfer of venue is the exception, it's not the general rule. So this emphasizes how important this case is and how dangerous, or rather, the presence of possible complication if the cases in Talibon Bohol will proceed. Considering again the fact that the main accused in this case is an incumbent provincial board member. So we are happy, repeat, we are happy that the request made by the Secretary of Justice Italiano Aguirre II and Undersecretary Antonio Cour Jr. Was granted by the Supreme Court en banc. I repeat, it was the Supreme Court en banc who granted the request. There were still.
Sir Cabal as well. Are we still waiting for a commitment order or is it not? And for Sir Cabal, how's going to be the process for the transfer now? Bohol to Cebu?
How do we what?
The process for the transfer and especially the security implement.
Of course, corresponding commitment order should be issued by the judge, and we'll be coordinating with the BGMP because, as you all know, the board member is incarcerated at the Talibon District Jail, and that it is a different bureau from the PNP. The thing that we can do is provide security and escort the accused to Cebu.
So
Yeah. The Supreme Court directed RTC 52, the Honorable Judge, to issue commitment order. And there's no possibility for the Honorable Judge not to comply with the same. So eventually, the accused, Nino, Boniel, and the rest will be incarcerated here in Cebu City. That's for sure.
Number 5J7. Is there any chance that this order of the Supreme Court again will change in favor of the accused?
That's improbable. That's improbable. Number one, the fact is the count of board member Nino Boniel made a similar request for the transfer of venue of the Cebu cases to Bohol. So both parties, the party of the private complainants, the family of Mayor Angela Leyson and Angela Leyson, and the party of the accused made similar requests in the sense that the request was where for the transfer of venue, but on their part, the transfer should have been from RTC Cebu City to Bohol. And I think we know the reason why they made that request. And on the part of the private complainants, we also made the same request through the DOJ Secretary, Italiano Aguirre II. And the reason given by the DOJ Secretary is, again, to preempt the possibility of the accused, who is an incumbent provincial board member, from exerting influence over police and the rest, including judicial officials, that's stated in the letter, to prevent the camp of Nino Boniel from influencing the outcome of the case. And we are happy that the Supreme Court sided with the private complainants, and we believe rightly so.
In other words, sir, MR is not in the kind of state. No more.
No, in fact, motion for reconsideration only applies if, number one, there's a ruling, but there's no ruling. Requests were made, and the Supreme Court decided NBAN. And it's so hard for a Supreme Court NBAN to reverse itself. It happens once in a blue moon, and it will, we believe, it will never happen in this case. It's very improbable for that to happen.
Yes. Sir, can you educate us? I believe you have already jump-started hearing ba sa Taligon RTC sa mga cases din. So, with the transfer of court, saan ang process at sa...
Okay, so I think the question to Worski is, can that still be possible? Because I think what you're saying is the possibility of the cases not in sync as to the stages they are at. Okay, now, so according to RTC 52 of the Illegal Detention, the case against Nino Boniel has been suspended because of the request made by the accused for the transfer of the